So today in this tutorial, I'm going to show you JSTOR, which is a great scholarly and academic resource for your inquiry project. So I'm on the WHS database page, and I'm going to go to periodical and general databases, and I'm going to go to JSTOR. Now, the nice thing about JSTOR is this is going to bring me scholarly and really strong academic resources. When you get to JSTOR, you got to go to login and make sure that you are in your Wilton PS account. That is very important. Click login, and you're going to log in with the Google login, and I'm in the database. Now, immediately you're going to want to jump right to the search bar here and type in your topic or your subject. It is important that you go back to your mining document and start looking at those important terms that you started to accumulate in order to improve your searches. So instead of just jumping to that basic search, we're going to go to an advanced search. And what I like about advanced searches are that it allows me to use Boolean search parameters in order to enhance my search. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do my subject or topic, which is really important. I'm going to do New Deal or the New Deal. And I'm going to put it in quotes because I want that specific phrase or term in my search. I don't want it varied. I then am going to go down to the second field, and I can always add more search fields if I need more than two. And I have the and, or not options. And those are really great because and means include, or is either or not is if I want to eliminate something. So for example, if I wanted to search for Ford motor cars and the Ford Mustang, I don't want the word Mustang to be related to a horse. I want it to the car. So that's where not could come into a very helpful search term with Boolean ability with the fields. So I'm going to put and for this one. I'm going to put Dust Bowl. Now, when I'm in here, I'm also going to want to think about how I can narrow my search and filter it down. I only want articles. Now, you may want books, but I want articles. Languages, English. And I need to consider what's the time frame I might want for my article. So I'm going to do 1955 to 2010. If you know a specific journal that you want or book, you could do that as well. But most likely you're not going to have that at this time. And what's interesting is you can look into specific disciplines of journals and you can limit it to that as well. But I'm going to leave it broad right now because I want the filter to get a large amount of resources for me. Once I'm all set, I'm going to select Submit Advanced Search. And lo and behold, I have 54 results because I've already started to filter down my type of sources. Now notice I have journals here. So again, I'm going to have that option. I didn't do any books. That's why nothing else is showing up in there. So I have just journals. So these are scholarly, these are strong resources. But doesn't mean that all 54 are what I'm looking for. So I really need to think about what the titles are, where the journals are coming from, what the purpose of these journals are, and who the audience is. So these are all your literacy skills that you've been learning in your courses in English and social studies over your years of experience in school to think about what you're looking for. Now, notice the word New Deal is highlighted because that was a specific term I'm looking for. Now, I can filter this down even more by looking at the subtopics and subjects here. So if I wanted to just do it on economics with Dust Bowl, I've got it down to 2 articles from 54. So you really need to spend some time and do some work here in order to know what you're looking at. So I'm going to go to this article. Did the New Deal grant program stimulate local economies, which is a key topic if you're doing this idea of Dust Bowls and the New Deal. And it's from the Journal of Economic History, and it's a more recent article because it's from 2005. Now, once I get into the article, you're going to notice it's in a preview format. I can see the cover of the journal. I can read about the journal and look into it a little bit more here on the left-hand side, which is important. I can also download a PDF to my desktop or to my Google Drive here by clicking on download, which is maybe a good thing to do for you if you like to come back to it. If you don't want to download it, the other option is to capture the stable URL. And you can put that into a Google Doc or your Noodle Tools if you're using Noodle Tools. Now, the stable URL will bring you directly back to this article. You may need to log into JSTOR again with your Wilton PS account, but that is the URL you want to capture and save. Secondly, if you need to cite this article, if you're going to use it, you click on Cite this item, and you're going to be able to capture your MLA citation here. I hope this tutorial was helpful to you. Again, this takes work. This is going to take time for you to go through the various articles in order to enhance your research. If you have any questions, feel free to come see me in the LLC or email me.